welcome back to the BSN channel. Today we're making goat and fish palm soup, which, how do you say that in Tree?
Apɔnkyenam and Nsuo.
Okay, so Apɔnkyenam ne Nsuo Abɛnkwan. Okay, so what we have here is we've got snapper right here. We've got this is Kipper, right? We've got kippers right here. This is salmon. We've got some frozen palm, which we're gonna melt that down. In the pots already, we've got the Apɔnkyenam, which is the goat meat. I'm guessing this is the rib.
No, that was the shoulder.
Okay, so this is Apɔnkyenam. That's how you say it, right? Abɛnkwan. So yeah, it's a goat shoulder. In here we've got 1 Scotch bonnet pepper and 2 chopped onions.
Two each.
Alright, there's 2 peppers and 2 chopped onions. What about the garlic and the ginger? Are you going to put that in there?
Yeah, later.
Later, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the ginger and the garlic in here with the onions and the pepper. We're going to blend that down. And as you've seen in the other fufu and soup videos, or just the soup videos, we add it with the meat. And that's going to be the base of the flavor. And the fishes usually come in last, especially the salmon. Salmon, you know, can be done very quickly.
Got these dry bits coming in.
Is that crayfish?
There'll be a bit of crayfish instead.
She's also got, oh yeah, she's scared of the crayfish from last time. We got some smoked tilapia fillets, very nice. It's a shame we don't even we don't have the fresh version, but this is a nice substitute. Also, we've got some smoked barracuda fillet. I'm telling you, it is nice. In the coastal regions of Ghana, say like the western region and the central region, where you know the Wassa and Afanti people live, they utilize barracuda. So it's very nice. And we've got whole crayfish, but I know my mum is probably not going to use this. She's probably going to use a tiny bit of this because crayfish can overtake your whole house in terms of smell.
The same as barracuda.
See, barracuda, it stinks, yeah, but it's like a nice stink. Like to me, it complements the soup. Don't you think?
I like it. I like the flavor, but the smell I can't take.
See, me with crayfish is the other way around. It's like the taste sometimes I can't take.
It's too strong.
It's way too strong.
That's why you don't need to use too much.
So we put the ginger in there now. We've got this is the rest of the kippers here, right?
Yeah, I'm not cooking it fresh. I'm going to fry it when the soup is finished.
So with the kippers and the snappers, you're gonna fry them? Or just the snapper?
The red snapper, I'm going to fry them.
Well, just to clarify, which one is the kipper? Which one's the snapper?
This is red snapper, and this is Kipper, smoked Kipper. You can tell when you put it together. They've opened it now.
So these are kippers.
Yeah.
And that's snapper, red snapper. Okay. Right. So she's gonna fry the snapper, which will make a next flavor, as you know.
That's when the soup is done, but then it's going to go in.
That's nice. It's been a while. My mom doesn't usually do that. So we've got another pepper in there. Got the chopped tomatoes in there. Oh, they look like plum tomatoes, to be honest. That's going to get blended. And then it's going to be added right here. So we'll come back. Peace. So yeah, we've just poured in what was blended. So what's going to happen next now?
Onions and garlic and ginger that I've just put in. To leave it to simmer for a while.
For about 20 minutes or something?
About 15 minutes.
So while that's being, well, simmered, we're going to be frying the red snapper. Okay. I have a feeling this soup is going to be very, very tasty because of the assortment of fishes and the choice of meats. That doesn't make sense because fish is a meat as well, but I mean, like, the goat brings a nice flavor, just like chicken does. Always. So yeah, we'll come back when we're going to fry the red snapper. Okay, another thing. Whilst we're letting that simmer, we're gonna cover it. It's very important that we cover it. Do you want to explain why it's important to?
Yeah, so you can simmer properly and quickly.
And at the same time, you don't lose too much water.
No, it just remains there.
Okay. So yeah, that's the main thing. And plus, you trap the flavors as well. So it's going to be a nice goat peppery flavor, which is going to be so nice to the nose and hopefully mouth. So yeah, we'll come back when we're going to fry the fish. Please. Okay, before we fry the fish, we're just showing the dried barracuda that was in the packet earlier. My mom is just breaking it in half, and she's going to wash them.
I like.
And what's the reason for washing them?
It's hygienic. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I know, but for the people who don't know, because it's in the packet already.
Yeah.
So
you don't know how they dried it.
They might assume that it's already washed.
It could have been dried on the floor and anywhere. So you really want to wash them.
Yeah, make sure that you do wash these things. And don't rely on a manufacturing company that you don't know personally. Okay? You okay? Yeah? Okay, so what we're going to do next, because this pan right here has been under the fire for quite a while.
Yeah, not hot enough.
So why do you want this to be extremely hot?
So that the fish goes in and fries properly.
And what is there like a risk that it won't fry properly?
And it's not good.
Why? What happens if it doesn't fry properly?
Hot, really piping hot, smoky hot before I put the fish in.
Is it because you want that smoked flavor?
No. Because I want the fish to remain.
That's
right.
what
now
that's what the premature soup is looking so far. Now that you had the Apɔnkyenam in there with the grinded peppers, onions, chopped tomatoes, ginger and garlic. And she's putting extra garlic, which is granulated Californian garlic. Plenty of garlic. Garlic is good for the heart and it's great in taste. I've never heard someone say there's too much garlic in here. Unless it's just garlic on its own. That's a different story. Whew.
I love my garlic.
Garlic and soup and garlic with pepper and fish and goat. Woo. I am there. Okay, we've got our stock right here, which is jumbo. Some people use Maggi. It's okay.
It's the same.
It's the same. It's different variation in flavor, but it brings out the same results. We used to use Maggi once upon a time, and when I was in primary school, secondary school, my mum switched to jumbo. Yeah, don't think I forgot. I remember.
And you like peeling them, especially the small one.
Like peeling them. You told me to peel them all the time, but yeah, I didn't hate it. It wasn't bad. I like being in the kitchen. From a young age, I was in the kitchen with my mum.
So you peel 6 of that and throw in a soup. Okay, that was your job.
And then as I got older, I peeled the onions from Mum. And then slowly I'll cut them. But every time I cut them, Mum will be like, "Don't cut your fingers. Don't cut your fingers."
Give you a little stir. Got my tomatoes, everything in there. I throw in one
Mackerel.
God help who got hold of
So
it.
really, there's give me that pepper. Trust me. Give me that pepper. What's it taste like?
It's coming. Now, this is going to go in Abe. Because it's from the freezer. It's the tin one that I froze it.
So it's going to take much longer for it to melt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking all of it inside.
How do you say melt in tree? Is it nani?
Yeah. Ebe nani wo nkwano. It will melt in the soup. Ebe nani wo nkwai.
What? Enkwaimu?
Yeah.
Yes.
Inside the pot.
That palm is going to melt and make. See, that's the difference between light and heavy soup. See?
Covering it again.
This is what makes it heavy soup. Yeah?
I've salted mine. Oh, and then this one is going in, the fish.
Oh, the barracuda.
Yeah.
So it's been washed now. It's been rinsed.
Yeah.
And you see the barracuda, does it have a lot of salt?
No. It's just, I don't know, the way it's like, we have a fish in Ghana called kako.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know whether that's the one they've smoked it that way. Because
Well,
they've taken their time smoking it. Look at it. Whoa.
well, if any of the listeners knows the answer to that, let us know.
Yeah, I'll put it back in the soup. And the Kuba is going in.
The salmon and the Kipper think they're going to escape. You're not going to escape. You're going to be chucked in that soup and we're going to enjoy you. Yeah. Make sure you give me the head, yeah? The tri. I can't pronounce it. How do you say tri? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I forgot the tilapia, the dry tilapia.
Oh, right, you put in dry tilapia. Oh, yeah, right there.
Smoked.
Smoked one. The fillets. So, are you going to wash that as well?
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, I thought you did it. Done that on purpose.
No.
Alright, so just to remind you, we're doing all of this and we haven't fried the fish yet.
No.
So, just bear with us. This is all part of cooking.
I'm going to wash it again. Not much dirt on it, but in a safe side, I like to make sure.
So yeah, in the safe side, you like to wash it. You know, it's good hygienic practice.
Not putting too much because the fish will take over the soup. Yeah.
Tiaka. I can already smell the flavour of the fish mixing with the aponchi and the mackerel.
And the ginger, I can smell the ginger more.
I don't like pronouncing ginger. Is it in Kekejuru?
No, just kakadu.
In Kakajuru?
No, kakadu.
What my mom said.
You don't say in.
Oh, Kakajuru. Okay.
Ginger.
And there's no word for garlic, so I'm gonna call it emrebi. Onion's brother.
Yeah, sibling.
Jenny Inuya. Alright, sibling, yeah. Because you got Inuaba and you got Inuabema.
Okay, now I'm going to concentrate with mine.
Okay, now she's putting the olive oil in.
The oil to fry the fish. I only use olive oil to do everything. Put my tilapia away.
This is gonna fire up very quickly. You can already see the bubbles.
I'm going to throw like that much.
So, Ubeto Kitwa.
Yeah, I'm not putting too much. That much.
That much, yeah?
Of crayfish.
Okay. But this is different, you know, it's in soup. If it was in stew, it would take over.
Stronger. See, the other day you said, oh, a bit more, a bit more. We finished. You even honey.
I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed it the first time. It's just, I didn't want to eat it again.
Oh, I made a pick of myself.
But it was very nice.
I like it.
The taste is very nice.
In the mouth.
It tastes very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie.
It was so strong that they keep biting into it. Right.
So we're gonna fry the snapper.
Yeah, the oil is not hot yet.
Okay, so we're gonna come back when the oil is piping hot, and by then we'll be filming the red snapper getting fried. Please. Okay, so before we're frying, we've got some. Is it plain white flour?
Yeah.
You sure, yeah?
But you want to show the flour?
Because there's two different types of flour.
You can use any flour that you want.
Self-raising flour, but you can use any flour, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I've salted the fish already. So.
I forgot there was a way of saying flour in tree, but I can't remember. It's something Sam.
It's Sam.
It's Sam, yeah? Oh, okay.
Because it's Sam. Pano Sam. Or cake.
Oh, okay.
Cake is Sam.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it's Pano Sam.
And then we have Ebu Sam. The dried corn powder.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to know why I put the flour there?
Why did you put the flour?
So that
Well, so it doesn't burn.
it fried nicely and
So there's like a little nice little
protective.
little batter on the skin.
Yeah, to protect it.
Okay.
So I don't want too much on it, so just
step back for this one.
yeah, be careful. You might try this part.
Smells like we're in Ghana right now.
Powder.
And how long is this gonna fry on each side?
Right, I just brine, you know. Just turn it.
So what sort of color do you want? Light brown, dark brown?
In between. Medium.
And what temperature have you got the cooker on?
I'll put it the highest.
So it's on the highest. You don't turn it down.
No. Don't forget there's water in it, so I don't want too much water.
Oh my god, it's got... This reminds me of my childhood. Yeah, you haven't done this in a while. I haven't
done it for 2 years.
I haven't smelt this smell since I was like a little boy.
I think it's about 15, almost 20 years I have not done it.
Was it when I was like this high?
Yeah.
I remember. I mean, I guess you could say, you know, I'm a mummy's boy because I've been in the kitchen watching her cook since I was, I don't know, 2 years old.
Yeah.
So, there's no...
No, when you was free.
When I was free. Because I just remember Mom cooking all the time.
Because I wanted to make sure you're secure. So when I'm in the kitchen, I make sure you're in the kitchen as well. So that they don't...
It's not a surprise to you that I'm cooking a lot at my older age.
No.
Because I like to cook.
I should love your food.
Yeah, that's true.
Like your mom. Yes, this one is prepared, but there's no space in the pan.
Alright, so we're going to let these fry first until they're in between dark and light brown.
I'm going to turn it now.
Highest temperature. You're going to turn it right now, okay. Alright, alongside that, we've also got a kettle running. And if you watch the other soup videos, when you make soup and especially with Abɛnkwan, the heavy soups, when you put the grinded ingredients in to simmer with the meat you've chosen, you need to later put in the full kettle or half a kettle. So you make a bigger soup, unless you want to make a thick, very thick soup, which I don't.
You don't know why I'm using hot water. I've explained it before because I need boiling water to go in with this one so that it carry on cooking rather than stopping.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. So you can keep boiling it for longer.
It's better, makes your soup very consistent.
I mean, that's the way we always do it anyway. Even if I'm doing light soup, that's how I do it. But I don't add as much water as you're doing now. Because it's Abɛnkwan, you're adding more.
Now I'm going to try and see if the fish needs to be turning or not.
Alright, so that soup will just carry on boiling until the fish needs to go in.
Fish is not ready to turn.
And how can you tell?
I'll just try to uplift it a bit.
Oh, okay. Alright, so we're going to come back when it's ready to turn. So Mum, I see you've taken out the pepper from the soup. Why are you doing this?
I've noticed that it's not chilly enough.
Okay.
And I'm going to have enough fish. So I like my soup to be. Because the fish can even break it down too much. So I'm going to make sure have enough chili there.
Is this a technique that your mother did?
Yeah, it's a quick one. My mom would do.
Oh, okay.
With time.
And plus I like this because you're not grinding it too much. So while I'm eating, I might have a bit of pepper touching my tongue.
Oh yeah.
That'll be nice.
It's going to be chili. It's the yellow Scotch bonnet. That's the hottest one.
Okay, yeah. Well, we'll come back again when this needs to be turned over. Please. Okay, welcome back. Before we turn the red snapper off, my mum has taken the kippers and she said she's going to remove some of the bones and salt content. And how do you intend in doing that?
Yeah, as you can see, what I'm doing. I can feel one side has been filleted already. So, and the other side is, I can feel the bone.
Okay.
So I want to remove that bone from there.
So the bone's in the middle.
They've taken the small one, that is dangerous bit. So maybe I should leave this one in because.
Is it chewable? Is the meat chewable?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean the bones.
Yeah. I don't think. I thought they have not taken the small one. You can tell that the small one. straw there in the middle. Look.
Yeah.
It's not chewable. I think I will remove it. I will remove it. Some people prefer removing it. Some people will just leave it in.
Like some of my uncles would just, chew that down. Don't act like that's not true.
It's not every bone that you can chew.
Yeah, it's true. You try and chew all of it until one of them goes through your tekrama. And then, and then, yeah, you know about
Go
pain.
through the throat and then you see.
Should I check the bottom of the fish for you?
Yeah, alright. That's what it's done. I'm gonna brown before I finish.
It's brown, but it probably needs about 2 more minutes. Sorry about the shaking, I had to switch to use my right hand.
Yeah.
Now this process takes quite a long time.
I didn't have to, but I just decided I want to.
Basically,
She's
just picking it out.
Like that. The tiny little bones. It's not that dangerous.
Yeah, it's not that dangerous, but it's up to you. It's optional. But yeah, we're gonna come back when this has been washed to remove the salt content, or most of it, and near enough boneless. And then she's just gonna throw it straight in the soup.
Yeah.
It's the snapper that's gonna be fried.
I think I'll divide it into 2.
Make sure you give me the head here.
Okay.
Really, you should have chopped the head separate and just given me that.
So vanity no soup.
See, this soup is going to taste nice because of the fish content. I'm telling you. Nice. Still got one more snapper to fry. Let's check the bottom of this. What is that of that? Is that enough? You see, in between dark and light brown.
I'm going to make it really a bit longer, still a bit longer, so that when it goes in the soup it doesn't melt and break apart.
That's the main thing, isn't it?
You stir the soup and give it a nice different flavor.
But could you essentially fry this and then instead of making a soup, make a froyer, like a stew?
I'm going to put this in it.
Because it'll just break apart. Unless you fry it, you can fry salmon as well, right?
Yes, I like to have it
Fresh.
not overcooked. So maybe I just put this a little bit and leave the rest.
Alright, so she's only going to use half the salmon that we originally had, because we've already got quite a lot of fish in here. And
it's me, the fish.
yeah, it's my mum who likes the fish. I'm not gonna lie, I do like snapper.
You like the flavour, but you won't chew it.
No. But I do like the snapper. Like, if you're gonna fry it, that's nice. But if you're just gonna chuck it in, nah. That's not really.
Which one?
Like, if you're gonna fry it and it's hard, I like that.
Of course.
Some people, they fry it, or they might leave it in the oven to be slowly baked to make it really, really dry.
That one is good. That's right. When you make it, I like it fried with the Abɛnkwan.
And then when they're having yam or plantain, they'll make a stew of it. I'm gonna have to do that one day.
Yeah.
Because you know, people forget that I can cook. You know.
Of course you can cook. You can even cook better. Some of your cooking is more better than me.
I'm not gonna say anything to that.
I mean the flavor.
Well, that's a nice compliment, Mum. I won't expect him to hear that.
Even your brother always says, your dad says that. When I'm not here, who does cooking?
Me. I do the cooking. But you know, I learned from the best, so that's a good thing. You're not wasting any fish. Any fish that's broken, she's putting it into the soup.
Yeah.
It's called conservation of flavor. Flavor conservation. Okay, so roughly, how long do you think this is going to take? The snapper.
Which one?
The snapper.
Oh, the heat is not strong enough for me. Some people do it in a deep fryer. I like to do it like the old-fashioned way. Oil in a fry pan and then fry.
But roughly, how long is this going to take?
It's going to take about another 10 minutes.
Alright, so this is going to take another 10 minutes. We'll come back when all the snapper has been done and has been put into the soup. Peace. Okay, welcome back. The red snapper is finished frying. We've got the red snapper right here.
Yeah, but what I'm going to put in first is this.
You're going to put the salmon in first? Yeah. Okay, 5 salmon.
Head first.
Jacka! My mom's gonna enjoy chewing this.
I have my chili there.
And how long are we going to leave this to simmer until it's done?
Which one?
The soup.
I'm going to leave it in a slow cooking for the next 15 to 20 minutes.
So for about 15 to 20 minutes we're going to be heating this up at low temperature or medium low. And we'll come back when that's done. Today we won't be serving this with fufu, as the main point of this video was just the soup. We're actually going to be serving this with couscous.
Or semolina.
Or semolina, but I personally can't stand semolina. I'd rather have couscous with it. You can have fufu with it. I guess you could make it thicker and have anything with it. It's up to you what you want to do. But you got some people who have it with rice as well. But we'll come back.
Yeah, rice and Abɛnkwan.
My mum loves that as well.
Becomes like a mucho.
Yep.
Probably I'll have a mutuo tomorrow.
That'd be nice because we haven't filmed
with Abɛnkwan.
a mutuo, you know.
I have to have a beans. And,
which type of beans though?
Black beans.
Okay.
With Abɛnkwan and mutuo is that will be my breakfast tomorrow.
Because every kwesiada that Ghana we eat, that's what we eat.
So that will be the soup for it tomorrow. Mutuo.
Yeah, that's a proper, you know, how do you say it?
Sunday meal for Ghanaian.
Kwesiada Edjani.
Kwesiada Napa. Breakfast. All Ghanaians.
Yeah, including me. So we'll come back when this is done. Peace. Okay, welcome back. The soup is finished now. As you can see, the oil is resting on the top. Are you gonna drain out the oil?
Yeah, I think so. I forgot. Get a small bowl.
Over here is this semolina right here?
Yep.
My mom's got some semolina
That's
right here. That's what she likes. And we actually do have fufu this time. We found out we didn't have couscous, so we got some fufu, which I'm going to eat later.
Okay, what is?
I'm actually gonna have, I might have a bit of semolina. Or I might just eat a bit of soup.
This one you can't eat by yourself. I mean, you can't drink it by yourself.
Yeah.
Not that much. Maybe I'm not doing it right. Yeah, I think that's okay.
It's better in my hand.
Sorry, it's enough. Can be enough for me and for the embassy. Right. So let me take out my fin first. My okra. I got only 4 okra for me because I'm eating some of them now. I like to taste it a bit slippery. Whoa, look at the meat. The thing is, I'm not eating meat. I'm eating
Fish.
fish. So I'm going to put that meat here for somebody.
For me. I don't mind fish, but it's just I prefer it with kenke.
Doesn't matter where it's going, it's the same stomach anyway.
It's the same stomach, but I know what combination I like. I like to eat goat meat with fufu. I like to eat fish with kenke. I'm a very routine sort of person.
Yeah, but this one is on the head. The head is there.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that one beside. Even though I don't like fish.
No, I don't mind. I do like fish.
Whoa,
it's
I
just
really missed this.
It's just fish is it doesn't have a chewy meat. I like to chew on my meat, and fish you can't really chew. But I like fish with kenke.
You want fish head?
Yeah, I have fish head. Yeah, if you're not gonna eat a fish head, I'll eat it.
Somebody who doesn't like fish, like fish head.
I told you, I don't mind fish. I just don't like eating fish with fufu. I like something I can chew.
We can just squeeze it and get the flavor. If you will like the flavor.
But when I'm having kenke, then yeah, I like sardines and mackerel and all that stuff.
I think I've given enough meat.
If there's enough goat in there, I'm fine.
Give you plenty.
It's like it's just from a chopper. But yeah, this is what my mom used for the semolina. That's what the medium grain semolina right there. It's an expiry date. So I'm gonna end the concluded video here. That's my mom's soup right now. This is me and my brother's fufu, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna end it here.
But this is your soup.
Okay, thank you. So here we have it. We have Apɔnkyenam near Nsuo, Abɛnkwan, which is goat meat and fish palm soup. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. If you like the video, please like. If you dislike, then feel free to dislike if you haven't already. Or if you want to, please subscribe. God bless. Peace.